I'm going to do a disassembly video, which is also a bit of a construct because you can see how these things are built. So there it is, that's my Lego gun as was. So let's take it apart. I use 2 medium bands. You can use any amount of bands and work up your strength. It's quite a solid body. The only thing I'll say about this design is that the handle isn't very well supported. So when you come to load, you should really be gripping the barrel, pulling back on this shuttle like so. Otherwise you're going to snap this off. So here's the firing pin shuttle itself. It's a 7-hole beam. You can see right there how that's constructed. Basically a catch goes up through there, the trigger catch catches onto there, as you see. This is loose, it's okay. Kind of helps it when it travels down the barrel, keep everything in line. So shuttle, pretty easy. Okay, next, the top section here. We'll take these little joining rods off. Trying not to get things falling out too much as we go. Try and keep them in. So you can see we've got, I think these are, how many holes? 19 or something like that hole, or 17. And you've got a T-piece in there, a rod through with a collar. This is a rubber blue pin and shaft. Let's take the last of those out. You can see there the top section will just ping apart. That's your top rail, just a T-piece and rubber. Let's take a look at that rubber. See, I've forced like a collar piece through the rubber. That's how it's supposed to be normally fitted. We're just widening this up so it's fatter than the rail, so attempt to grab your bullet as you put one in. So that's your pellet you're going to fire. And it's getting nipped top and bottom. There's another one there. Right, so there's your top rail. Okay, and now we're down to your basics. Let's take off these 5x3L pieces, holding the handle on. Oh, that's real tight. Okay. So you can see it's just a box section of 3x5. Sorry, is it 3x5? Yeah, 3x5L pieces. 1 2-hole stud, just to make a box. And there's, yeah, end up with the 4 pins at the top so you can link on to the rest of the body. And finally, the base piece. This was pinned in with one of these. You can see there's a cross hole through it. That will lock that bit in. So I think it's like 11 or so, 15 hole beams, 4x2L pieces, and then 3x3L pieces, and little 1 2 holders there, 3-hole pellet, elastic band. Let's try and take that apart again. You can see. Come on. There we go. So that's the very core of your gun. Again there with the rubber piece with the collars pushed through to make it fat to catch hold of the pellet. That's the bottom. And the firing pin comes to meet it. would sit like that, wouldn't it? Okay, putting the elastic band on here. This trigger can be prone to falling apart. It's only fragile. So once you've threaded your elastic band through this hole, you can just lay the loops into the bands onto there with the trigger in the forward position. Makes it easier. There we go, that's pretty well it. Bye bye gun. If you want to see how bits are made, just pause the video. Take a look at these parts. Right, well, that was the end of one gun. I'm going to start on a different project now. Something with a hammer action or maybe a revolver. That'll be fun. Catch you later.